Canines have been a man's best friend for over 32,000 years. Cats have been pets for around 10,000 years. Having a pet has many benefits. One example is that dogs decrease depression and anxiety. Having a pet also teaches great responsibility. A pet can also be a child's first best friend. There are many reasons why having a pet is very beneficial. It is proven that dogs reduce anxiety and depression by boosting your cortisol, or your feel-good hormones. Cats can also do this. Dogs also have the same effect as human-on-human interaction, so they can make you happy. Dogs sort of have unconditional love, so if you love your dog and treat them very well, they will love you back and do the same thing. If you're mean to it, then they will not be kind to you. My dog has helped me through many times. She has also helped my family in many ways. This past January, when my grandpa passed away, it was very hard for my family, so she was there to help us. She used to be a herding dog when we had animals, but we don't have animals now, so she's basically just there to be a comfort dog. A friend of my mom's is on oxygen all the time due to smoking. She doesn't really have any family that lives up here, but she has a little dog. I forget her dog's name, but a few years ago her dog died, a different one, and she was very attached to that dog, and so it was very hard for her to deal with that. She has a different dog now, so she has basically the same kind of coping animal. Having children around dogs helps children become more immune to certain diseases. According to a 2004 study in the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology, dogs and cats actually lower the chance of becoming allergic to pets up to 33%. Dogs make your heart stronger. According to Huffington Post, Canine Companion is linked to lower blood pressure, reduced cholesterol, and decreased triglyceride levels, which contribute to better overall cardiovascular health and fewer heart attacks. Studies also show that people 65 and older have less heart attacks when they have a pet in their house. Dogs help you lose weight because you have to take them for walks so you get your exercise in. It is recommended by health experts that adults get at least 2 hours and 30 minutes of exercise each day, and if you have a pet or a dog, you get plenty of that. Dogs give us a purpose. When we don't want to get up and do anything, or we're just feeling like we don't want to have another day to get up, they make us. We have to get up and feed them. We have to get up and walk them. And dogs also help with depression and anxiety by, decreasing it. Some service dogs have been taught how to sniff out kidney problems, bladder problems, and prostate cancer. That is very helpful for people who have those problems. Service dogs are known to help with everything from brain injury to autism to rheumatoid arthritis, and helping with increased mobility and promoting independence. Hospital dogs or therapy dogs actually help with pain management. For many veterans, it is hard when they come back from war. A lot of veterans suffer from PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. Pets for Vets has been established since 2009. This organization makes sure that veterans who need help get help. They get dogs to help them. There are many stories of how a dog saved a veteran's life. I'm about to tell you a story about how a dog saved a woman named Julie Barton. She was in her darkest years. She became very depressed. She tried to get help, and she was in and out of therapy, and finally she decided to get a golden retriever. Her life changes from there. She moves, gets married, finds a job, and has the daughter. She still has I don't know if she still has her dog, because this was in the 90s, but all that time she had her golden retriever. Adam was a war veteran. When he was 23, he came home from being away for 6 years at war. He didn't really have any family to help him, so he was living in his car with $1,000 a month from the military. He turned to drinking to cope with all of his problems. Eventually, drinking stopped working for him, so he started picking fights with people. He got into a lot. His grandma decided to give him another chance. When he moved in with his grandpa, he got therapy. They suggested he get a dog. So he did. At first, Adam didn't think that the dog was going to help. And when he got it, he didn't think that it was working either. Eventually, after taking the dog for many walks and having a routine every morning, Adam stopped fighting people. He stopped picking fights, and he stopped doing all the bad stuff that he did. And that's how a dog saved him from. Overall, having a pet has many benefits. They can change you. If you want your life to be changed in a good way by a pet, you can change their life by adopting one.